comments that kind of caused a little stir about the way you maybe hold on to the ball a little too much.
Come on, man.
Do you have any reaction?
Thank you, man. Sorry, man. I don't want to answer those questions.
Do you look at this? Is it productive to talk about you like that? What's to the game?
I don't know. I don't even know what was said, so I just don't want to get into it. I mean, I don't even know what was said, to be honest with you. I just don't even want to talk about that. What are you talking about exactly? I want to stay away from that at this point. My focus is my teammates and winning. We've been playing great basketball. And that's the only thing I'm focused on. Whatever Phil said, he said. I have nothing to say about that.
Get that neon out, Dylan. Legit or nah? When you hear Carmelo Anthony talking about his relationship, or lack thereof, really, at this stage with Phil Jackson. Give me the dust up and Jackson's feud with LeBron James. Is it legit or nah to say that Phil Jackson has actually lost touch with today's NBA player?
I think it's legit. Now, the funny part is, obviously, there was the beef with LeBron. The thing that really scares me is the beef within the organization. You know, this is the most decorated player currently on the Knicks right now. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't love Carmelo Anthony. I don't think we can win with Carmelo being the centerpiece of this team. That's just how I feel.
Okay.
But he still deserves a ton of respect and is still the most decorated player on the squad. The fact that there's inter-organization beef, that worries me a little bit. The funny part with Phil, he had beef with Kobe when he was coaching, and there was no question. Nobody ever questioned the fact that he had maybe lost touch with that team as he was still adding rings 10 and 11 to his hand. He was obviously getting through to those type of players. It just seems a little different now. Phil's always been a guy that's stubborn. He has a big ego, and he wants to let you know how great he is. But that has sort of flown the coop a little bit.
The reason why this is surprising, if it is in fact legit, is that the guys that he's having beef with are not rookies. These aren't 20-year-old kids,
Right.
Generation gaps.
No.
These guys have been in the league for in their second decade now,
Right.
in LeBron and Carmelo. These are guys that he's coached against, like
Yeah.
as an active coach. So it's like, how are you losing?
Yeah, it's not like it's some, right out of high school
Right,
kid.
oh, I can't relate to this kid.
Yeah, who's, everything as far as point of reference is just so far off. There's a huge age gap between Phil and Melo, but you're right. I mean, Melo has gone from being coached by the likes of Jim Boeheim to a myriad of NBA coaches. This guy's gotten along with it. You think Coach K is up with all of the, modern trends? Maybe not, but he certainly had a very special relationship with
USA
Melo on
basketball.
USA Basketball.
No doubt.
And Coach K continues to be able to relate just on a personal level without maybe understanding all the music and all the movies and shows that kids are watching. You can still respect and see each other eye to eye. I don't know that Phil is able to do that anymore, and the more that this stuff happens, the less I believe that he's able to relate to the current NBA player, even the veteran.